Hello out there, Richard Hunley with Advance One McKeever Real Estate and
David McKeever.
And we are here with another segment of Ask the Broker. David, a question I've been getting that I also don't know the answer to, and I want the answer to it, is you ever seen advertisements about loans where it says 3.85, APR 3.95?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Well, that's a great question. I can try to explain it, but I won't because I have an expert here in the audience, in the office today, and she's going to answer that for us. All right, so here today we have Kathryn Vatsula. She's with Loan Depot. And Kathryn, what is the difference between rate and, as Richard said, APR?
APR. Great question. It can be very confusing for a lot of people. So we have the interest rate, where your payment is actually calculated off of. And the annual percentage rate is really what it costs you in order to borrow money from that financial institution over an annual period. Now, does that make sense, or how do you explain that? I'll put it in a smaller dialogue. So in home loans, there are some fees that are required to be charged, and they're shown and reflected in the annual percentage rate. So, for example, if your interest rate is 3.5%, and we have some charges like prepaid interest, mortgage insurance, underwriting, those are actually calculated into the annual percentage rate to show that the cost of your money. So there's two differences. Now, the most home loans will have the annual percentage rate. However, not every lender has the same annual percentage rate because the fees that are charged are not standardized. So let's say I only have 5 fees that are included in the APR, right? So my APR is going to be a little bit lower than, let's say you go to another mortgage company and they have 10 fees included. So their APR is going to be shown as higher. The purpose of the APR is so that you shop for the loan apples to apples, but since the fees aren't standardized,
It's hard to do so.
It's hard to do. So you really have to get something in writing and do a great comparison. And mortgage lenders are required to show the APR on all of the marketing materials anytime you show the interest rate in a loan quote.
So a quick question. So the APR includes the fees of the lender.
Some of the fees.
Some of the fees.
Yes.
I'm assuming it's not including the escrow and title fees.
Correct.
It's just what the lender fees would be.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There's some prepaid interest in there and some other ones, but again, it's not standardized.
Well, that certainly answers the question of what's the difference between rate and APR. So we thank you for being here to answer that question today.
Hopefully that was clear enough.
And if you guys have any questions for our Ask the Broker segment, please send us a message, or you can email us, and we'll be happy to answer your next question. Thank you.